What's happening, guys? Welcome back to Headlocks and Hot Packs, and it has been quite some time since we've checked out anything really from the first part of our channel name here, I guess you could say, unless you want to count us playing 2K Battlegrounds last weekend. But tonight, with this setup, if you are new to the channel, this usually means we are checking out some action figure pickups. And boy, have I got a mother load of Mattel WWE Legends for us to check out here tonight. It's been so long since I've done one of these videos that I have quite the lineup here for us. So without any more blabbering from me, let's go ahead and check out the first one. We've got a straggler to begin from Series 26. And that is the, well, not recently anymore, but was once released, or this year was released, Carlito. And I'm pretty sure this is his debut attire just because of the chain around his neck there, which was when he was feuding with John Cena when he first debuted. But yeah, this one was a clearance pickup. I didn't really have any intention of getting this one, but it was, I think, like 75% off, so I could not help myself to add Carlito to Kurt Angle and The Godfather from our last action figure video. Let's see here. Yep, so this is exactly from his debut, which is what I thought. He beat John Cena for the US title in his very first match as a part of the SmackDown roster. So Carlito added to the collection. The only one left from Series 26. I didn't bother getting the Rosie figure, even though it does kind of match up since I have the Hurricane, who is back there behind Ric Flair. But I also already have Rosie from Rosie and Jamal, 3-minute warning, and those were also clearance pickups that I never really intended on getting. Next, we'll get into some Series 27. This might be my favorite Mattel WWE Legend I own. The Great Muta here, and the details on this are just astounding. Just even look at his hand, like that is crazy. But all the entrance attire here, his mask was not really face paint anymore at the time. This is, of course, his retirement run, or a match from his retirement run. This might have even been the gear that he wore against Nakamura, but I feel like if that was the case, it would have said it on the back. But yeah, just the accessories with this one are incredible. So this was definitely a must-have for me. We'll have a couple more from Series 27. Just like most of the other ones, I don't usually pick up the entire series. There's most of the time just like a couple that I'm interested in, and this was another one, kind of a little bit harder to see just because he's wearing a hat there, but the hardcore legend Terry Funk himself from the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas, comes with his oh my god, not cattle prod, his branding iron there. Cattle prod, this ain't Jackass. And I'm not sure what gear this is supposed to be. I want to say like, or somewhere around 89, but I'm okay. Wow, I promise I did not really look at the back of these before doing this. So 1989 from the Double Cross Ranch. Yeah, as I say, this looked like something that he was wearing in that feud with Flair that they talk about. Looks like this is yeah, from the 1989 Great American Bash. So rest in peace, Terry Funk. First Terry Funk for my collection. That was must have for me. Next one here is, I guess, technically the second legend I have of this guy, kinda sorta, but it is the Undertaker. This is the big evil version. I do have the Mean Mark Callus, which is why I said I guess it's technically or not technically. I guess it depends on how you look at it. First Undertaker legend that I have, but I do have the Mean Mark Callus, so not the first one of the man that I have, I guess you could say. By 2001, The Dead Man Walking put aside his supernatural. I don't think I don't think that was actually in 2001. That feels inaccurate to me. I think this was his like heel run in, like, I want to say mid to late 2002, before he kind of switched back again in 2003, because 2001, the majority of that year, he was a big part of the Invasion angle, fighting for the World Wrestling Federation's honor, I guess you could say, whatever honor they had coming out of the Attitude Era. But The Undertaker, another one I wanted to add to the collection, and so I did. On to Series 28. This was... I was kind of on the fence about getting all 4 of them. A couple of the guys I already have Legends of, so I just got the ones that I didn't. And first one is Shawn Michaels, Series 28. This is from the infamous Curtain Call night. So this whole series is Diesel, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Razor, and Shawn Michaels. But my first HBK Legend, I missed out on... I don't remember what series it is, but there was, I want to say it was in like the last maybe year or two. It was like the early Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, like kind of right after he turned heel, basically. So I missed out on that one, and making up for it with the Curtain Call edition of Shawn Michaels. And the other one I picked up was Diesel. I missed out on the NWO Kevin Nash one. I used to see it at the indoor flea market, but I don't know, the price on it was just too much for me. So the ones I didn't pick up, obviously, Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Razor Ramon. I've got a signed Defining Moments Razor Ramon already, and I have the NWO Scott Hall Legend. So that one, if it was like clearance, I probably would grab it, I'm not gonna lie. And maybe same for the Hunter Hearst Helmsley, but I do have all of the DX Legends, so I have a Triple H already. So skipped out on that one, didn't have any Kevin Nashes, so had to pick up one from Big Daddy Cool. Now I was kind of perusing around on Twitter like a week or two ago now, and saw another wave of greatest hits was hitting targets. So I checked my local one out, and sure enough, there they were. So there was 3 from this line, or this series, I guess you could say. They released 5, and I think maybe a chase too. But first of the 3 that I was interested in is Virgil, who we lost, I think, this year. I think he passed away. But greatest hits, not sure what his original edition was. But this is, of course, the iconic Virgil, not like the Hasbro that we saw in our last action figure video, where he was post babyface turn and had already gone against the $1 Million Man. This is the iconic edition of Virgil. You'll remember him from like was it either WrestleFest or Superstars games, when he would not be seen anywhere without the $1 Million Man, and vice versa. So I thought that was a pretty cool one, especially with all the little money there. So yeah, nice to add a Virgil. Next up, another guy I do have, actually I have 2 of his Hasbros, and it is Brutus the Barber Beefcake. I think actually I have no idea what this one would be gear would be from, because you can only really see his entrance gear. But another icon of the golden era, I guess, of the World Wrestling Federation, which is when I really got first invested as a kid. Let's see, does this say what this is from? I don't know the original series on this one either. Doesn't look like there is like any specific match or anything that this gear is from. But another Hall of Famer, Brutus the Barber there. One more for us to check out. It is a Rhodes, and it's not Cody, who is also in this wave of greatest hits, but the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Another one that I have no idea the original series or the gear, but I just recently sold my classic Superstars Dusty Rhodes honestly on kind of like a hope and a prayer that I would come across a Legends Dusty Rhodes at some point, and then I don't know how it happened, but then all of a sudden I saw that this wave was coming out, so this was a must-have. The other two I did not pick up. Red Rooster, I could not care less about that one. And then Legacy Cody Rhodes, who I think it had a chase in there. I could be wrong on that. Anybody that knows more will have to let me know. But this is, I'm pretty sure this is like NWA WCW Dusty Rhodes. Yeah, it doesn't look like the greatest hits give like a specific match that the gear is from. But the American Dream, baby, had to add a Dusty Rhodes to my collection. So as you can see, bump the camera a little bit. Did pretty well over recent months picking up Legends. Series 29, I know, is set to release sometime in early January. And from what I remember, I think there was like 3 and possibly even the whole series. I was interested in those ones. So we'll see what happens when those drop. And I'm always adding more stuff to my collection. So who knows how long it will be before we have another figure video. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Enjoy the rest of your week. And we'll see you on the next one.